You can also trigger attraction in a woman through using the tastes and desires of other people. As social creatures, we're influenced by the tastes and desires of others. And there really are two psychological drives at work here. The first is that we're imitative. We imitate the desire of others. The second is that we're competitive. We want to take away what others have. So has there ever been a girl, maybe she was a bit overweight, and she really liked you, but you weren't too hot on her. And then all of a sudden, for whatever reason, a couple of your friends started liking her. And your perspective on Fat Betsy changed a bit. All of a sudden, Fat Betsy was kind of hot. She was kind of cute. Another example is, imagine two equally attractive women in a bar. One's got a circle of men vying for her attention. The other standing alone with her arms crossed, hunchbacked, and long-faced. Obviously, you're going to see the girl who has this circle of men around her is more attractive. Now, you might end up hitting on the girl who's alone because she's an easier target. So I want to break down the psychology behind these two examples. Nothing changed about Fat Betsy. She didn't lose any weight. She didn't get a facelift. She didn't get a nose job. The only difference was by your friends liking her, it put into action the compliancy trigger social proof, compelling you to see her as more attractive. And likewise with the girls in the bar, there's no difference between the two girls. The only difference is with one of them, by having a circle of men vying for her attention, it put into action the compliancy trigger social proof, compelling you to see her as more attractive. If you turn to page 3 of your workbook, you'll see a picture that from one perspective looks like a duck and from the other looks like a rabbit. Now, as you move your eyes from one perspective to the next, nothing actually has changed on the page. All that's changed is a gestalt shift in your perception. The compliancy trigger social proof is a very good mechanism for triggering these sort of gestalt shifts. And the lesson in all this is that if you go out to a bar, you might have all of the game in the world, you might be a great looking guy, but if you stand there by yourself, it's going to lower your prizability in the eyes of many a woman. So next time you go out to a bar, make sure you jump into a conversation, you jump into small talk with someone, and you keep talking to people before you're going to make your approaches.